My name is Samantha Vincent. I am a lecturer at Durban University of Technology in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. I won the 2022 Flat Africa Awards, and the theme was Hope, and I won in the professional category. So I think it's a beautiful thing as well to learn about different cultures. So Durban, interestingly enough, has the second largest population of Indians in the world. So it's something really close to my heart. I've had a lot of Indian students in my studies, and we've always engaged with using their Indian identity in terms of design and things like that. So being here just enriches that experience. And also, I think it's so important to learn about different cultures, how they interact with jewelry, how we all work differently, but we are all same at the same time. So I think it's a really good learning curve that I've been able to speak to people of the media, people from industry. I'm really looking forward to the manufacturer visits where we see how what other technical skills are used, how other manufacturers manufacture. And of course, at the core of this, I'm being introduced to other winners of Flat Africa. So I get to also bond with a team of South African designers.
So, how was your experience? Was it easy, difficult? How did you go about it?
So for me, it was really important within my design to work within my design aesthetic, and I work particularly with hand beading, which is a skill that is widely used in traditional Zulu beadwork, which is culturally part of Durban's culture. And it's also something I've taught at university. I teach my students because it's important for my students to embrace their cultural heritage and engage with the craft that is part of their society. With this and the theme of hope and then the sub-theme of interconnectedness, I felt that beadwork blended itself very well. It's that stitching and framing and positioning of each bead intricately together that worked with the interconnected theme. And the theme of hope for me is taking something that is an old tradition and bringing it into the present in a very modern way using the platinum. The platinum was an absolutely stunning material to use for that. It lends itself to, I can't even explain the sparkle and the beauty that came off making platinum beads. It really, I could never have thought that my piece could be so elevated without the platinum. So I think in the modern jewelry market, particularly in this day and age, it's really important to put yourself forward, have a social media presence, be able to discuss your work and what you're passionate about. I think a lot of students that I teach, they kind of hide a little bit behind social media, but it's about them more putting themselves forward and interacting with the public, maybe one-on-one helps with that. So the thing that I uniquely do is beadwork, and particularly I'm very interested in doing contemporary jewelry and 3D design with beadwork, because I think often you think of beadwork and you think of it as flat, and I work three-dimensionally. Another area that I'm interested in is jewelry that has a narrative, so jewelry that tells a story beyond just the person wearing it or what there is. I feel like we need a bigger connection when we wear jewelry, and some of it is also like from a fine art point of view. An artist has an interpretation of what they want in the design, and then the buyer of the art will connect with that. And I think jewelry should be seen like that as well. No, I've never been to India before. I think every day I'm experiencing something new and interesting. I think I would really, aside from seeing the manufacturing of jewelry, I'd really like to see more of the craft work and the what is made here. I think there's a beautiful tradition of handmade work in this country, and I'd really like to experience that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.